Hey guys, welcome back to the Canadian Adventure. It's me, Dave, and yes, I still have a cold. I edited that whole first episode, and I was like, oh yeah, he sounding ill. So, pre-season's done, transfers are done, tactics are done, staff are acquired. We're ready to start the season. So first of all, let's go through those transfers. So ignore all of this because this was all already done before I got here. I don't know why this year they've decided to do this, but there we go. So, not too many ins, to be honest with you. A couple outs, just a couple of young players loaned out. It's weird that he's gone to a team in our league because he is not good enough at all for our team. So, whatever. And obviously, Sakari, I've just got too many strikers. So, send him out to the Cosmos, see what happens. I don't think I'm going to keep him, but... Right, so, two signings. Massimo Filippi. Let's go with Filippi. He's just a youth player for the academy. Good determination, good pace, decent technicals. Could do a bit of finishing, better passing, and definitely better composure. But why not? I think this game is really pushing the dev center. So I wanted to get some young Canadians in and see what I could do. And the other one, my brain's completely gone, is John Montano, Colombian right winger, can play up top. Be a decent little striker. He's just a backup winger. Good physicals, good technicals, okay mentals for this level. £250 fringe player. You know what? You could turn into something really good. If not, I don't think it's any great loss. So we'll go through pre-season. Pre-season was really strange, so I couldn't really get any friendlies. The only team at our level I got friendly with was Forge during like a training camp. But everyone else is just like low level teams. I had to play Edmonton and Scottish twice just for fitness. So there we go. Again, dominant. You can take nothing from this at all. But all I can tell you is Tomi Aobi is an absolute monster. So tactics. As I said last time, I've just gone for a flat 4-4-2. Custom wing play. Or anything I've really changed. I've got Amiobi as a target man because just play to his strengths. And because I haven't really got a left-footed left back, I've gone for Soria, I've decided he's called Soria, as an inverted wing back, so he underlaps as opposed to overlaps. But yeah, pretty standard. Let's go through the players. We've seen goal. We've got Connor James, young Canadian goalkeeper. He's pretty solid. At this level, he'll be fine. But I should have gambled. There was an American goalkeeper I could have taken on loan. I didn't do it because I wanted to play the Canadians, and I think that's going to be a mistake. But we'll see throughout the season. So right back we've got Asua, who is more of a fullback, but he's really got the physicals to be a wing back. Good decision making, good determination as well. Just lightning quick. I think looking more deeply into this league, it's a bit more League 2 than League 1, so I think physicals are going to be far more important than technicals. So that's kind of what I'm gambling here with Asua at centre back. So Kareem Moses is Trinabagonian. Wow. He's from Trinidad and Tobago. So he has now become half Canadian, or he's taken Canadian citizenship. So he's taken off my foreign rule. I think Amiobi did as well, so that's cool. Just a standard centre back, pretty quick, really for this level. Okay in the air, nothing spectacular about him at all. Good work rate, but he'll do. And then beside him we've got the captain, Amir Didic, who is your big jumpy centre back, 6'4". 15 jump in. I'm hoping he's just going to destroy teams in the air. So, again, not amazing, not good enough determination really for what I want, especially for the captain, but you can only use what you have. Obviously, Soria, a good all-round defender. Probably could have played him at centre-back, but just the 10 jumping put me off. He can pass. I think he's going to be a good asset on that, especially because he's going to be cutting in and just sort of building from that left side, so that'd be cool. So I had my two identical defensive players. I've gone for Marcelin as the sort of deeper of the two, just because he's not as good going forward. He's also not as good defensively, but he's a bit older and he's not gonna get up there. So he's gonna stay there as my ball winning, and then Shani's gonna be my box to box. Really good stats for box to box. Not great finishing, but even 8 finishing I think is good at this level. Strong, can pass, can mark, can tackle, can head. I think he's really going to be worth the grand a week I'm paying him. He's going to be my star player, I think. And then on the left wing, my only left winger really is David Doe. He's good in where he needs to be. 3 strength and 5 decisions isn't great, but He's quick, he can cross, he can dribble. And there's another reason why, really, I'm playing him, which I'll get into in a minute. Obviously, up top, the main man, Tomi Amiobi. I think his stats, I mean, look, pre-season he played 6 games, got 10 goals and 2 assists. And he's got 10 finishing. So I'm hoping that it translates really well. And like I said, I'm pretty sure he is taken... Yes, he's now part Canadian. So, I'm pretty sure, yeah, he is Shola and Sammy's brother, which is cool. I'm not going to pronounce his real name. And so it recommended me to play Umar Divock up top, who is pretty good. Again, he hasn't got good finishing, and that's really what denied with me. Good mentals and physicals, but so I decided instead to gamble on Ethan Ongaro, who is a 20-year-old Canadian. Again, he's had a good pre-season. He's got the key stats, really. I think the only thing that would worry me is anticipation. But other than that, he's got good finishing. He's quite quick, good first touch, good in the air, good off the ball, 6'6", so he's big. So 13 acceleration and 13 pace at 6'6" is pretty impressive, to be honest with you. So that's what I'm going to go with. Now, the reason Ongaro and Doe are in my team is because, which I didn't realise, under 21 players must have a combined total of 1,000 minutes from 28 games. So the target is 35 mins a match. So if I play these guys, I should get to that target very, very quickly. So what I'm guessing from that 28 games is the reason it's only 12. The reason it's only 10 is there must be more games in full. So I'll probably end up playing Halifax Wanderers 3 times. So we'll see. And I've had my Canadian Championship qualifying round draw. So I've managed to get through the first round. So I'm guessing I'm one of the bigger reputation teams. So I'll either play Halifax Wanderers or Pacific FC. And then I am, should I get through that, I'm rewarded with the Vancouver Whitecaps in the MLS. And I thought, you know what, let's just have a look at how good they are. I don't say, Las Bangora is a good player. I'm going to really struggle to beat these proper MLS teams, I think. But yeah, overall it was a really good preseason. I had one thing that I was trying to push through, and I will show you. Of course, I thought I got about halfway through preseason, and I was like, you know what? I wonder if Freddie Adu would be good enough for this level. And the truth is, he definitely is. So I took him on trial for 4 weeks. He destroyed it. He got like 6 assists, 3 goals. Just couldn't get the deal done. So I'm gonna keep him on my shortlist. I'm gonna keep trying because at this level he's really good. As like an out-and-out winger. I know I've got David Doe there, but he's good at free kick taking. He's good. I know he's Freddie Adu and we take the mick a bit, but at this level he's decent. He really is. So with that being said, we got today's game. So we got Cavalry FC, who I think they're predicted to win the league. Let's just have a look. Yeah, so they're predicted to win the league, and they're our biggest rivals. So we've got the Al Clasico derby, first game of the season, so that's exciting. And then we'll probably play Pacific FC. Well, depends how the first one's going, but we'll probably play 2 games, and then we'll come back for the Canadian Championship double header and Valor. Is it Valor? I'm going to Valor would be much better. Rob Gale, okay. Mike Petrasso I've heard of. He used to play for United. This is again a Dave tangent. Is he a United youth player? I've just made that up. It's 2 I got wrong. QPR, okay. Right. So, as it says, Al Clasico. They are predicted to win, but not by much. So let's get straight to it. So yeah, I hope you like the first episode, guys. This is obviously something different for the channel. It's very hard to do because I'm just going to ramble. I am going to go all out against them. Always send my assistant to the pre-match stuff. Has been surprisingly blasé about the importance of the upcoming match. The importance of the match speaks for itself. Got to get the mind games, boys. Get in the mind games. Right, so we kick off the Canadian Premier League Spring League now. Really excited. I've been really looking forward to this, actually. Good number of season tickets. Lovely. The love of my life, Prince Amanda, is unavailable. I've sent him to the under-18s, really, because I've just got too many strikers. So him and Valedo are going to be there. Montana's probably not going to be on the bench, because I've got the Zeeby brothers that are very versatile. They can play on both wings, so for now, actually he's more fit. You know what? I'm going to go back on what I just said. I play Montano. Have I got enough room? Because I think it's only 5 foreigners, right? Yeah, cool. Right, so I'm going to be playing with 2D Classic mainly, and I'm going to have replays with the match engine on low graphics. purely because for whatever reason, because I'm recording on the same laptop I'm playing this on, it was just really jittery when I was testing. So I'll keep the replays on for now, and then we'll just have to see what happens. Right, let's encourage the players. Let's be passionate. Over underdogs. Let's give a good thing. I'll do right. Send the assistant in the tunnel. You're about to charge your first match. Play a ton to think about it. Let's just win. Personally, I always look forward to it. Is Randy Edwino Bonsu fit enough for that formation? Yeah, why not? I don't think I showed him when we were doing the pre-match, but he's a good winger. So here we are, first game. They're starting a lightly injured left back, which is a good sign. I'd say other than Ledgerwood, not heard of many of their players. And this is on key highlights. This is showing you what good a game this is. I think I'll probably take a draw, to be honest with you. This is thrilling. First recording match, this. Literally not going to get a highlight. Not going to get a highlight at all. Well, that was a highlightless first half, ladies and gentlemen, so that's exactly what you want to see. Right, let's encourage him. Right, so David Doe's had a knock. We'll give him another 10 minutes and we'll swap him out. I've got key highlights on. Hey, it's a highlight. It's a highlight for them, and it's a free kick goal. First highlight after 50 minutes, and they score a free kick. And there you go. Right, let's demand more. That's the wrong button. That's also the wrong button. God, I am not with it, am I? Demand more. Right. I think we're going to have to take David Doe off. Right, let's put Montana on. Let's invert winger. And let's send that forward. Everyone's playing okay, really. My defence is a bit dodgy. It's probably the weakest part of my team. But that could happen. 12 shots, 4 on target. I haven't had a single highlight. This might be the most boring game of Football Manager I've seen this year as well. Right, here we go. Boswoo. Sammy Obi. Thank God. So we've had 2 goals and 2 highlights in 75 minutes. And they have been a free kick and a corner. Can't make it up. Right, so Sammy Obi again. Oof, unlucky. He really is going to be my star man this season, I think. Oh, it's offside. I'm looking good from set pieces, which is a encouraging start. Just going to make the 1 sub. I think there's a good bit of space between the matches, so... Wow, so there must be, what, 4 highlights then? I might have to put it on extended for the next game. So, 1-1 draw. 18 shots I had that game. 6 on target, we saw none of them. Right, good effort, boys. Take the point. That's disappointing. It's our youngest ever player. Lovely stuff. Fixture. Right, I don't think that was too bad a game, boys. I know we had literally no highlights, but I think it was okay. Right, so let's bring in Youth for Youth. He probably is a better player than David Doe, to be honest with you. But let's try him. Let's make sure he's not playing for the under-18s, because I've made that mistake before, boys. Right, so let's get on to the next game. So that count me the minutes. Currently 62 from 1. Awesome. Bless him, he's only young. Yeah, it's very difficult to gauge. Obviously, I have absolutely no reference for the teams, so I'm just going to have to be seen as we go along who's good and who's not. Obviously, Cavalry is supposed to be the best team in the league, so if that's a 1-1 draw is reflective of that, we might have a good season, boys. Say top 4, which is more impressive than it is. Also, top 4 is also bottom 4, so you got to remember that. Just get through this. See, I wonder if I could take a drink here. Put in the comments if you've played Football Manager this year, and what save you doing. It's one of those things. There's a lot of people that play this game, and everyone likes to do their own thing. So if you're doing something interesting, put it in the comments. I'd be really interested to hear what people are up to. I'll scout the US. Why not? So also you'll learn from these videos. I don't like doing editing, so I could have just cut here, but that's not what I'm like. Right, so the board are happy with me. The squad seems happy. I've scouted a lot. I haven't really found anything. I didn't want to, because we got the cap. I've not really wanted to go too crazy, to be honest with you. Let me scout him. Yeah, I'm not paying that this guy. Adrian Khan. That's not interesting. I did get some interesting staff members though, so let's show you that. So I picked up, obviously, Villa legend Stilian Petrov as a coach. He's a good coach. And for my head scout, I have, I believe, former Sheffield Wednesday, Everton and West Ham winger Nicholas Alexanderson. Again, not great, but he has a lot of country knowledge, which is very useful at this level. I'll send my assistant to this because obviously it's a Pacific Football Club. They had a good first day because they're second. Terrible badge. Right. Right, so don't recommend David Doe. We're not going to risk him. Not going to risk him. We've got Montana on the bench. So let's have a look at if we do anything about Pacific. Nice kit. Nice big Volkswagen purple kit. Anyone we've heard of here? A couple of loans which I haven't really seen from MLS clubs. Cincinnati and Inter Miami. Nothing crazy. You got Kadin Chung going to Magdeburg in Germany, so he must be a good little young player. Mark Gonzalez. He's decent, but nothing spectacular. Okay, cool. Right. I'm hopeful for a win here. Let's get going. So, same team. It's really apart from Velodo Segay. I can't be saying that right. Instead of David Doe. No real concerns. So let's see what we can do. If we can get a win in the first live episode, that'd be great. Just encourage him. Play on game, we win. Cool. Any player would miss him. Don't really know what the tunnel thing adds, to be honest with you. We've had it for a few years now, and it's never really added too much. Right, let's get. Oh, we've already got more highlights. Soria into Velodo Segay. That's a penalty. Soria's taken that. It's 1-0 to Edmonton after 9 minutes. Soria with a goal. It's a penalty, but I will take it, boys. So what I've done with this tactic is I've just presumed the level is going to be quite poor, so I'm just trying to get as many shots on target as I can. Just absolutely pepper the box. There we go, 2 set plays. It's 2-0. That's what I said. That's why I chose Didek, because we've got Mele Temgui on the bench, who's kind of Didek with a bit more pace. But I just like having that 15 jumping for a centre back. Is just so good. Oh. Where was this in the first game, boys? We've had more highlights now than we had the whole one. Wow. Absolutely decimating them. I think that they haven't even had a shot. Will they have a shot? No. I mean, that's as good as a first half as you can expect, boys. Doing well. Couple complacent players, so we'll probably make some changes in a bit. I think the hardest thing in this, because there's so few games, is keeping people fit is going to be really difficult. It's Bosu to Amiobi. That's won a game. I really like Tomi Amiobi. He's just so much better than the other players in this league. Right, let's make some changes. Oh, another set play. Chani to Didic. He's a bit far forward there. Okay. Marcelin. Ongaro. Oh, that is ridiculous. I'm 5-0 up. Okay, right. So let's get John Montano on again for Bosu. Shall I go for 3? Let's go for 3. Let's get old Marcelin off. And let's give Divock a chance. Let's give Tommy a bit of a rest. We'll drop into a deep line. Okay. Well, I've gone for the big Mourinho 3 subs, so let's see if that bites me in the ass. So if we lose now, I mean, I'll quit. I'll delete the channel. Probably should have said that. Valedo Segay. Soria. Oh, Divock. Got Mark Gonzalez. It's all alone. Oof. Well, I think Pacific have finally woken up, which they really need to. Unlucky. It's one of those things. I don't think there's relegation in this league, because obviously it's a new league, so just trying to build teams. So, if you're looking for a good sort of first save, I think actually it's a pretty good save to have, because there isn't going to be, unlucky. There isn't like a lot of pressure for any of the teams. Like, it's not like, if you say, a lot of problem people have when they start these games, they always go for the team they know. So if you're going to be like, I don't know, like Chelsea or Man United in the English leagues, they've already got all these club cultures they want to play. So they want to sign these sort of players and play this sort of way. You've got all these players with big egos. Even as if you start with a top reputation as a manager, you've only got a 1 year deal. So generally speaking, you're still not going to have much time in the dressing room. Oh, Easton Ongaro, hat-trick boy. So yeah, starting with these like smaller teams and these smaller leagues is actually really good for learning the game, because you just don't have the money to waste on to waste on transfers, to waste on staff and all that kind of stuff. So you just have your small team, build a tactic, and there you go. So what a contrast those two games were. 6-0. I'm glad I recorded this one. 6-0 against Pacific FC. I mean, boys, passionately, very pleased with that. Excellent stuff. And I got an achievement. It's even better. Definitely send my assistant. Classy Ongaro. He's going to get praise. Excellent stuff. So, that unsurprisingly leaves me top of the league with a hell of a goal difference. Pacific won their first game as well. Who did they play? This is very professional, but... So they played York and beat them. I mean, I'm looking at this and the contrast from those two games, the 1-1 draw with nothing happen with Cavalry, and then to absolutely smash Pacific FC, might be a good season, boys. So, if you like this episode, put a like on it, and we'll come back for the Halifax Wanderers or Pacific again. If it's Pacific again, we might only do the Valor and the second leg, but we'll see. And I'll see you next time. Bye now.